you have a marker there, Bill. We're going to let you jump back in, but he brings up an interesting point on this whole idea of the Tea Party. Charlie and I would probably say it was more a focus back on the Constitution and its words, but it was definitely seen as a pushback on profligate spending by Republicans too, by the way. And so an interesting thing on the bank bailout, Charlie, you know, bailing out all the big banks. My guess is you and Bill might have a similar position on that. We shouldn't bail out all the big guys because, you know, there's a big moral hazard in saying just because you're big, the middle class has to pay for all your mistakes. Would that be right? Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, no.
Do you think, let me ask you another question. Do you think can you kind of understand, even though I think AOC doesn't understand, from my point of view, very much about economics. That's a pretty nice way to say it. But I mean, by the same token, as a conservative, I don't love the fact that the CEO of Amazon is getting a multi-billion-dollar tax break and kind of a subsidy, right? So that's something maybe the both of you would say, yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But also, you know, I mean, I consider myself a fiscal conservative. It's the most, when people talk about Washington, what's going on now, this is not normal. I'll tell you what's not normal. What's not normal is $22 trillion in debt that your grandparents and that your grandchildren and great-grandchildren are going to spend the rest of their lives paying off without enjoying any of the benefits of it. And it is absolutely despicable. That said, when people, and Tom is exactly right about how President Trump this has not been a big cornerstone of his platform. And I don't like that. I wish it were. I wish he was going around. I wish he eliminated 7 departments tomorrow of the federal government, and nobody would notice it for about 15 years, except the press would tell them about it. But the thing is, and this is my problem, is that we're on a political stage here. Who in all of Washington has a leg to stand on to complain about misspending money? These people have been doing it for decades. And that's why I agree. I wish Donald Trump was a fiscal hawk. He's not, but at least, thank God, he didn't claim to be.
Whoa. But here's my marker. Right?
You're not really a shrinking violet. Come on.
Come on. Go. No, but $7 trillion of that $22 trillion is from the Donald Trump tax cuts in November
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. Check it out. Yes, it is. But facts. Wait. Facts. You can't dispute the facts. Donald Trump had.
I thought you were going to say what I thought you were going to say.
Well, can I finish what I am trying to say? Donald Trump has added to the deficit, and all these so-called fiscal hawks, like Bob Corker or Jeff Flake of all, they ran for cover under Donald Trump. They didn't fight that. Bob Corker said, I will not vote to add 1 dime to the deficit. And Donald Trump said, no, we're going to pass that tax cut for the rich. And Bob Corker said, how high do you want me to jump?
I think there might be a response from Charlie or Tom here. I don't know.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is you are creating your own problem, and you're looking the other way when Donald Trump does it.
What? Well, what I thought you were saying, I thought you were going to say, no, hold on a second. I thought you were going to say that President Bush was responsible for X trillion dollars.
Yes, too. Yes, also.
And my point is, exactly, that's why I think so many people got so frustrated with the Republican Party. And that's why I don't think anybody in Washington has a leg to stand on to complain about this stuff. I do hope that we get back to this and figure out a way to solve this very grave problem. It's the gravest problem.
But let me,
you would agree with me that George Bush added to the deficit, and so has Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean,
and Obama. Thank you. Tom, hold on. See, this is exactly what we wanted. Tom.